Actually went up to 170 pounds. Maybe he didn't train for those fights because obviously it shows that, you know, when he's at 52 pounds right now, he actually looks in pretty good shape.
Anthony Schuler might not love fighting on the inside, but he just did a really good job of it for about a 20-second sequence. So he has the skills to do that. Nice uppercut by both men on the inside. So this could turn out to be a very interesting match. You can almost feel it in Schuler, can't you? He's really a straight-up boxer, but he's got the skills to crank those left hooks and do that, and now he's doing it on the inside.
He might get to like it in there.
Yeah,
you know, same way we saw Edgar Sosa start to like it in there with Brian Flores.
Well, an interesting first round, certainly a close one, that's for sure.
Julio, no te le quedes adentro, ¿eh? Julio.
Julio.
No te le quedes adentro, traje más tu izquierda. Más
Use
tu
left
jab.
and use your jabs.
Pegarlo con tu derecha, fintéalo.
Make sure you measure them.
Usa más tu finta,
You
más tu finta y suelta
fake
más
him
tu
out,
jab,
fake him out.
Derecha. Cuando te metas con él adentro, okay. Stand too far away from him, okay? I want you to be closer. You see, when you're close to him, he's not doing anything to you, okay? So we need you to be closer. You want to...
I feel sure. I'm okay. I feel good. Breathe deep. Breathe deep.
Look at some first round action here. You see here Schuler trying to get inside, but Chavez just does it better. You know, good short left uppercut. You see it again. Boom, nice counter hook by Chavez. And even though he doesn't fight like his dad, Gennaro, you can definitely see he's got the bloodlines.
Oh, definitely. You know, you got similarities of his dad. He closed them real good. That left uppercut goes right through the middle.
We head into round number 2 of this 10-rounder. And Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., the 21-year-old undefeated welterweight against Anthony Schuler, who came in here with a record of 24-1 with 14 KOs. Schuler from Indianapolis now grew up in New York, not too far from where you grew up, Wally.
That's right. He grew up in Queens. We're both Queens boys, but he moved out.
He went to the Midwest, where I used to live. So good body work by Schuler as he goes downstairs. And we heard Henry R. tell him they want him to close the distance on him.
Oh,
big
look.
That hurt Anthony Schuler and has changed this fight dramatically. Let's see if he can weather the storm. There is a lot of time left here in round number 2. And Schuler switches to lefty and gets whacked with another one. Down he goes. Here comes Chavez trying to finish things off here in round number 2.
What he should do is hold on, grab, move. Don't stay right there where he's at. He should move and grab him.
Well, Schuler certainly hurt here in this second round, trying to do a little lateral movement, but he's right in the punching range of Chavez Jr.
That was just one great short left hook that dropped him.
There was a good right uppercut right there by Chavez Jr.
And there's the holding that we talked about. The left hook sends Schuler down, and this fight is over.
Same punch. You know what makes him scary? He has an immature physique. Can you imagine when he fills out to 160 or 168?
Very strong puncher, very strong fighter, intelligent enough to be able to hang in there with the best man.
He's going to be a monster. He's a baby now.
Anthony Schuler down there talking to him to make sure that he is okay. And he is stopped in his career now. Anthony Schuler loses by TKO. It's the 3rd time he's been stopped in his career. And Julio Chavez Jr. with another nice performance. And Gennaro, you mentioned that he has good skills. It seems like watching him in the last couple of years, the one thing you can say is every fight he's improved.
Oh, he's progressed a lot. He's improved a lot. He's gotten a lot smarter. Like you say, his physique, he's growing. Actually, his punching power is getting a lot stronger. And he showed it tonight. With one good left hook, he sent Schuler down and in very bad condition.
We take a look at the first knockdown.
Here we see that left hook sneaking right over that right hand. He was already hurt there. There he goes, stumbling down. Lost balance and went down because of that left hook. There we go, another angle, another left hook. That's the second one right there. And that's when the button, obviously when the referee called it off. Left hook right over that right hand. Clean. Nothing that Schuler could do could have prevented that from going in.
Well, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. said he wanted to show tonight he's ready to take the next step. He still thinks he's a year away from fighting a top contender or for fighting for a title. And by the way, if you're curious about comparisons with his dad, very similar at this point in their career. His dad was 35-0 at this point in his career, and he is 30-0-1 at this point in his career, as Anthony Schuler is up and walking about, which is certainly good news. And we'll get the announcement now from Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, following the second knockdown, a referee, Rafael Ramos, calls a halt to the bout. The official time, 1 minute, 32 seconds of round number 2. The winner by knockout victory, still undefeated, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Certainly the crowd favorite is Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Not too surprising. In a moment or two, Wally Matthews will be up there with him and find out from the victor just how he felt about this one. In fact, I believe Wally is ready right now. Let's send things up to him. Well, Wally's not quite ready in the ring yet, so we'll hold off for that a moment or two. In any case, this big crowd enjoying the moment as Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. gets his 31st win as a professional, and he has no defeats, only the one draw going against him. And this crowd very excited when he stopped that fight against Anthony Schuler. All right, I think Wally's all set. Let's go to Wally Matthews.
Thank you, Al. Take 2. We're here with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., who just scored a knockout that his dad would have been proud of. I'm going to ask Ricardo Jimenez to interpret for us. Please ask Julio. He was fighting a bigger man, a more experienced man, if it was important for him to come out and make a strong showing tonight, if he wanted to score an impressive knockout.
Te estás enfrentando a un hombre más fuerte de lo normal, un peleador que venía más rápido, con más experiencia, que sabías que tienes que empezar rápido.
Así es, ¿no? Pues empecé mi pelea como siempre, la empiezo tranquilo, viendo que traía mi rival y pienso que se comió varias veces esa finta, así que por ahí entré el caminito para noquearlo.
Yeah, you know, I came really well prepared. I wasn't going to overdo anything. I saw what I was trying to do, the combinations that were there. I was landing them, and I knew that was the way to go in.
Ricardo, tell him that at this point in his career, he's had about the same number of fights as his dad had at 21. His dad was a champ at 22. Is it important for him to win a title within the next year?
Ya estás, la edad que tu papá ganó el campeonato, ya estás muy cerca. ¿Es importante para ti lograr lo mismo?
Pues sí, no, claro, es lo que vamos en busca de ello. Me prometieron una pelea grande a finales de este año y esperemos que a mi promotor le haya gustado esta pelea para que me dé la oportunidad de pelear por un campeonato mundial.
Yeah, you know, I think if we keep working like we are doing now, I think we're getting very close to those big-time fights. And yeah, a championship can't be too far away.
He's tall for the weight class. Ask him how much longer he thinks he'll stay here, or is he headed up to 154? Yeah, you stay at 47?
For 2 more years.
2 more years at 47. So welterweights, look out.
Welterweight champion, the next welterweight champion.
You heard it from the man himself, Julio Cesar Chavez, next welterweight champion of the world. Back to you at ringside, Al.
Thank you, Wally. Well, a lot of enthusiasm in this arena as they see Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. on the big screen here, and they are excited about his son and, of course, about seeing him in this arena where in 1993 he had that draw with